Hi there, welcome to Falcon and Winter Soldier Episode 2, Season 1. I'm Dom.
I'm James.
See that? That's annoying, isn't it?
What is?
Saying Season 1 after the
Yeah,
episode.
it's episode 1, season 1, episode 1, whatever.
Yeah.
The Star Spangled Man.
But, yes. This is the first proper Marvel DC crossover ever in film. So we've got, it's now confirmed that Martian Manhunter is the original Black Captain America.
Oh, yeah. I guess I take your word for it.
Yeah. So, yeah. What do you think, James?
I really liked it. I really like where this is going. This episode sort of like really reinforced the idea of like, yeah, we're actually going to delve into the themes that you think it was going to tackle, but not sure that it was going to. It pretty much confirms what it's going to do now.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
So,
yeah, the whole Baltimore scene is literally them saying, "Yeah, we're gonna go there," and I'm glad that they are because
they need to.
it would have been a disservice if they didn't do it. And I like it's not like representation or issues in name only. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, right, funny thing is, right, looking on the internet after this, Marvel put a post up on, like, Twitter and Instagram and stuff on, like, John Walker, and all the comments were like, no, boo, we hate him, not my cat. It's like,
That's the
are
point.
you...
He
I
isn't.
know, but it's like, are you purposefully being an idiot to say that? Or are you saying it, like, as in like response to it because you don't, because you're meant to hate him and you know that, but you're saying it anyway.
You don't hate him at the moment, which I think's honestly. I thought, oh, he's gonna be a twat from the beginning, and I was actually sort of surprised.
He's fine.
And it's just like
He
he's more
is
like an
actually a good
awkward.
guy.
His heart's in the right place, but you know,
But
at the end of the episode, we're gonna pull that rug from underneath, and we're gonna sort of. And I sort of like that because people always like to say like, "Oh, I'm respectful. I'm not racist," but then would say something offensive afterwards. But they're definitely not racist or something. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I mean,
you know what I'm trying to say, don't you? Like,
I was kind of expecting them to go fully like just in with it
yeah,
straight away. Like,
fully MAGA hat wearing, Trump tower.
yeah,
Yeah, like
when he was in the changing room, I was expecting when
Hoskins.
Hoskins,
I
that's
was,
it,
I was like, oh,
Battlestar.
he's gonna give him like a backhand or something.
I didn't think he was going to backhand it, but I thought he was going to say like maybe make a kind of remark
Yeah,
or something that was just a bit like or just a look, but there's nothing that's like,
that was
oh
like,
right,
oh, they're friends. They're really good friends.
yeah. So I'm just like, what are they doing with this guy? Is he going to be, because he seems to be like he's forced into this role, but I think he is like loving it.
Yeah, but it's like even then when he's having the interview, like at the football stadium, he's really awkward. He says, "To be Captain America, you've got to have guts." It's just like that's not what Steve would have said. Do you know what I mean?
So
It's stuff like that. He's almost there, but he's so far away from.
yeah,
And I love
it's
that.
like I'll send you like after this episode, like, just because of how he acts, I could see him handing over the shield completely voluntarily, you know?
Yeah,
But I know full well that's not going to happen.
nope.
I mean, we know full well Zemo is working with Bucky and Sam
Yeah, and
in some degree.
that's also another thing. This episode sort of starts to prove how big this series is. How
I mean, we're already
fractured.
getting Zemo. Like,
Yeah, but here's the you could have thought, okay, Zemo's working with the Flag Smashers. I'm not saying he won't do that, but it's like you thought that was from the beginning. But like, then you've got to think of like, then you got also someone with Wyatt Russell who looked exactly like Kurt Russell,
yeah,
because he's his dad.
really?
Yeah, didn't you notice?
No, I didn't know that.
But well, I'll tell you in a minute. But like, we have the US agent stuff. we have now Bucky and Sam following the Flag Smashers whilst wrestling with their own things, whether it be one's trying to hold on to the past, one's trying to let go of the past. And
Oh,
now,
I have to say, right, they really, really did the truck battle like well in the trailers
mm,
to hide that like fucking Captain America's there.
yeah,
And you're
and
right. I'm going to call him Captain America because that's who he is at the moment.
yeah, he's not US. It's a bit like saying, oh, he's Walter White, not Heisenberg yet. Like,
It's like if you refer to Thunderbolt Ross as Red Hulk,
mm,
he might not become Red Hulk,
yeah,
but
it's like the whole Scarlet
you know,
Witch thing.
oh yeah,
But no, like that. So we've got all these different storylines. Here's the thing. Carly, what's her face? The Memphis Nest.
Morgan
Yeah,
something.
she gets a text saying that she's got people after her.
The Power Brokers guys. So
No. She's got people after her because they still stole the serums.
yeah, the Power Broker.
Oh, I thought the Power Broker was the one with long hair, Flag Smasher.
No, the Power Broker is no. So the Power Broker is the guy who gave them the powers. I assume they stole from him then to get the stuff.
Hmm.
So it's like, oh, you should have done that, you
Okay,
know.
but you know,
But
she's got her own storyline. It is so many more moving parts compared to WandaVision. Like WandaVision was very distinctly two different storylines. Not different, but
well, it
concurrent.
didn't really have side characters
No.
apart from Agatha,
Yeah.
you know, like to like separate a little bit. It had Wanda and Vision.
Yeah.
This has Sam, Bucky. Uh, you know, you've got John Walker. You've got Battlestar. You've got even the therapist a little bit.
Oh, she's
She's
brilliant.
a character. You've got Zemo. You've got Sharon Carter. You know, you've got a lot of people. The Flag Smashers, the Power Broker. So there's a lot more going on.
Yeah.
It's just how is it going to work? Because we don't know what this is leading into, really.
No, and because here's also another thing about this episode. Most of the trailer footage was the first two episodes.
Yeah.
I
Although I
know.
do think there was footage in there that was like potentially fake.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, the fact they have the shield back at the like
warehouse.
in the no, oh yeah, the warehouse and uh, Sam's like house basically. I think it is.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is that a flashback? I assume it's not. I assume that's like.
No, because that'd be weird. That wouldn't fit in the story.
Yeah, no. No, I mean it could be. Oh, he was practicing with the shield once Steve gave it to him, and him not playing with it well. Um, decided to hang it up because he's got that shield for about 6 months.
Um, see, we need to have Captain America. I don't think we're getting one Captain America.
No, I mean, look, we know how this series is going to end. I mean, everybody and their mother could like sort of like predict how it's going to end. But it's just the more like the hows and the who's and like, I mean,
Yeah.
like what you know is going to happen. Sam's going to get the shield at the end, like actually adopt the mantle. Whether he gets
Well,
the serum or not, whether he
that's the
gets the
thing, though.
serum or not is a different thing. Because
I think
I don't think he gets the serum.
Bucky. I think it's going to be Bucky and Sam. Like it's going to be two Captain Americas with one shield working together. You know, in unison.
No, because that goes against Steve's wish. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like other things that you can mention in this series. Like Zemo's going to get his face messed up.
The mask.
Because what? That's
The
what I'm.
mask. Yep.
Why has he got the mask?
Because it's cool.
What? That's what I like again. He's been in prison for like 8 years, nearly 10 years.
He's got a little bit of stubble. You know, he's clearly been in prison.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had to show someone's been in prison. Make sure that you've got some form of facial hair.
A
Um,
little bit of
just a little
stubble.
bit, but we
That's
need
what
to
you
see
need.
who it is. But
I think he is going to be in charge. or something.
Like, I hope he's not Hydra, but by the end of the episode, it sort of like confirms that he is,
I don't want to be Hydra.
because it ruins him in Civil War. That the problem with bringing Zemo back is that you need a very good reason, more so than just tying it into Bucky's story. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's Zemo.
But yeah, it's Zemo, but I'm talking it's the character from Civil War. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, we've had the past of the MCU reference with the White Wolf thing.
White Panther. That's such a good joke.
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
Who guessed a white person is Black Panther?
But wait a second. Wait, when is that joke?
It's at the warehouse 10 minutes in.
That's before the Black Falcon joke.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he literally makes the same assumption, and then he's like, "Why are you calling me Black Falcon?"
No, because he says, "Oh, you went to a country, you came out as White Panther." It wasn't because he goes, "It's White Wolf," actually.
Which is a way better name, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's the alliteration, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just like, do they go to whatever we think Madripoor is?
Yes, and we see Patch.
No, next episode.
Oh no, not next episode.
Oh. Because I mean, if they're pulling from the episodes, if they're pulling from footage from the earliest episodes, because I think Sharon Carter's in the next episode too. If it is an hour long,
in that case, I could see that.
If it's an hour long again, because Kevin Feige said that the shortest episode in the series is about like 20 minutes.
In this series, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's gonna feel
hopefully I misread that, and that was WandaVision. But I
really hope it's not 20 minutes, because this
the pacing
that'll be like a nothing episode.
Yeah.
Unless it was like a full Elijah backstory. 20 minutes, just Elijah.
But at that point,
nothing else.
Because you've given us two like proper TV episode length episodes, I don't know. I feel like you've already set the structure. Because even then, WandaVision's half an hour, and it varies in a few minutes here and there, but it's still relatively consistent for like the first 7 episodes. I don't know. It's just like you set the tone right. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose. I do think though that Elijah is going to have a fight with someone. I think he's going to have like a proper fight. Like, he's going to be the super soldier they bring in, because he is very bloody strong. Like that throw is like, Jesus Christ. That's
that would have gone through somebody.
Yeah, and we've not really seen Bucky do something like that, to be honest. And the reason I say that, right? Yes, throwing a shield is one thing, but the shield is kind of sharp. He threw a fucking like metal box, and it's stuck into a wall. Like, I just want to see him beat the shit out of someone.
Even though they're being like talking about all that whole Baltimore scene, and even with the police, which is so cringe-inducing, but it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're just going to have a fully racist character? Like, not? Do you know what I mean? Like he's going to say some horrible stuff.
I think John Walker could be a quietly racist person.
I think John Walker's the more quiet. I think it's the politician that gave him the shield.
Yeah, the biggest issue is that he's literally got Battlestar as his like right hand man. It's just like, I don't know. That doesn't really.
Unless they're
it
trying to
didn't
do
really
something a
pan
bit
out.
more insidious and more self-serving with Walker.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose. Unless, yeah, if he's like he has Battlestar around to keep up appearances, something like that.
Mm.
But I do think that John Walker, he's going to be a good villain.
Yeah, I'd call him an antagonist as of now. Um,
He's an obstacle. To be fair, um, what are your predictions then for this series after this episode?
well, we sort of touched on them. Um, Zemo's getting his face messed up. Sam will not take the serum because they're playing under the serum because it's the whole the shield doesn't make you Captain America, and that they're doing that. Like the shield doesn't make you Captain America. They're doing that
It's
whole
the beliefs.
yeah. It's so I don't even think he's going to take the serum. I think what's his name? Who's the guy Bucky was hanging around with in the first episode?
Uh,
Him, the dad. I don't know if he'll make it up. I make up with him. With him. I think he could die as leverage, but then again, I think we might not even see them again until the last episode. I don't know. Um,
yeah, I think that that guy, it might have just been like to show Bucky's
yeah,
trying to like make amends. He might not come back.
yeah. I don't think.
I feel like he has to at some point. Like,
Yeah,
but he might not. He probably
yeah.
won't.
If he's in the next episode, but I think now that they're together, they're not going to be separated. So I think it's only going to be the final episode.
Yeah, like the make amends, and he goes and
Yeah.
tells him or
And
something.
I don't even want to see that conversation play out because it's not for us to see. It's just for us to know that he
Did
um,
it?
said, yeah,
We don't need to know the outcome,
no.
really.
We just need to say hi. And we just all do you know what he needs to be? Is he says, "Hi, I'm Bucky Barnes. I'm the Winter Soldier. I did this, and I'm so sorry." And all we have to see is him just leave the flat, and we do not even need to see anything of that. Do you know what I mean? Keep it ambiguous. Doesn't need to, nothing needs
Or
to be
just,
explained.
or not even that. Just have him knock on the door and then leak, cut away.
Yeah. Can we talk like that?
Yeah,
Um, um, I also think Steve's not in this. I
I
do not.
don't. He's not. There's no need for him to be in this now,
No,
at all.
no. I think this episode sort of proves that you don't need him. And here's the thing: don't even need to confirm if he's dead or alive because he's already said goodbye. He doesn't. Do you know what I mean?
He's dead to the public,
Yeah, and
which is fine. You know.
fine. Yeah, like um, I don't know. I just think I just don't know what to say. Like I think okay. Silly predictions. There's a post-credit scene. It's William Hurt setting up Thunderbolts,
I think that's like that's the fan dream at the moment.
but
It
nothing.
could go either way. I
You
think it
could go
might
either
be,
way, and
but
I think the most silly prediction is that and it's the most silly one. It's Tim Roth's in this.
no reason to be in this.
Mhm.
No
No
reason to be in
reason
this.
other than seeing him in a cell. That's all. That's
But
all I know.
but Tim Roth wouldn't really do that. Like,
Mm.
you know, it'd be a bit
I
too
mean,
much work. Like,
just because he got cast straight away, but Sam Rockwell wasn't for Armor Wars. That's what the only place I'm coming from with it.
yeah, I suppose. Um,
What do you think? What's going to happen?
so my crazy prediction. It's not actually crazy. Actually, so Elijah's nephew,
Yeah,
grandson,
yeah.
whatever it is, Eli, I think it is going to get powers, so super soldier serum from the power broker.
Yeah, that's all. I could see that happen because I know you said that he is a character, Young Avenger. But the problem is like the only problem I have is that he is like they do not even have show him for quite a long. Do you know what I mean?
No, but I think
You
that's
don't
the
even
thing.
recognize, like you don't even see him really because the shot is so
Precisely
close.
because he's not the focus.
Yeah, no, but it's like you even forget that he was in the scene. It's not. I know. I could see.
He doesn't have powers
No.
like naturally.
Well, none of them do.
No, I mean like compared, like he doesn't get powers like from blood or some shit. Like that's what his lie is. That he has a blood transfusion for his uncle, granddad,
Mm.
and gets the powers. But I think what's going to happen is he does go power broker. You know?
Mm.
Oh. It's a good episode, but it's also like,
Yeah,
like I was saying to you, it's a semi filler. Like not much really does happen.
but enough
Stuff
happens where you can sort of like see
Yeah,
where the chess pieces are being aligned on the board.
it's
Like,
yeah, it's like the chess pieces being kind of some are being pulled out of the box, some are being moved. That's it. Like
oh, hang on.
nothing major happens.
Here's another thing about. Here's another prediction, and this is based on a leak that happened last year. Actually, it's about January time. What is Flag Smasher's plan?
Um, I don't know.
Because isn't Mad Bomb an agent? Like a
Oh,
chemical agent?
um, yeah, I think so. I
Are
think
they
I
trying to
can't.
cause a biological chemical warfare by making people sick on a global scale?
Ah, that might be a bit in bad taste at the moment.
Well, I mean, the other thing that they're doing here. The whole should a black man be Captain America thing.
Well, that's not in bad taste. The If they do with like infection though, that is in bad taste.
It depends
You
how
know.
they do it. It is in bad
Yeah.
taste, but it could also be like, oh my god, this was just not a very good coincidence. Hang on, we'll just go over it to make sure that because he even said that even like Malcolm Spellman said that they went back to have a look at how this series played out just to make sure that it's edited correctly because you want it to
Oh.
like hit. And I think, well, I'm just speculating that they're gonna because here's the thing, they're clearly gonna kill old, they're clearly gonna kill or want to um they're terrorists,
See,
aren't they?
the biggest issue, right, is they're like, we want the world to go back to how it was before.
Yeah,
It's like, how would you do that? Like, I mean,
yeah.
we
How
know
would
how
you?
now because so they've introduced that whole like committee or whatever it was.
No, it is a virus because look, they had vaccines.
Yeah, no, right. So in ah, when John Walker's talking to them in the car and he's saying like
Mm,
about the whatever he's working for, the ones trying to help,
mm,
like set the world back, it would have to be like an attack on them, wouldn't
yeah,
it?
you have
So
to go on you have to take out the leaders. But it's
yeah,
the one world thing, isn't it?
that's the issue. It's like I don't know whether that's going to actually be fulfilled.
I'm interested to see what they'll do because it's like you need a damn good plan if you're trying to take out all one world, one people. So that's like no leaders.
Also, right, what the hell did they do to get Zemo out of prison?
Yeah, because yeah,
Because he's in prison. They can't
yeah,
just walk out with him. Are they
yeah,
going to commit? Are they going to break him out of prison?
yeah.
Oh,
Or is
I
Zemo
don't
going to
know.
do something? Because he's obviously a calculating person
Zemo
because
has
they
never
showed the
been in
chessboard
prison.
to show he's calculating. They had the chessboard to show he's a calculating person. So he's planned his escape in every single way for
Yeah,
that.
he's not in charge of Flag Smashers though.
No, but actually, also another thing: did he die in the blip? Did he get blipped, or do you think he just stayed for 8 years? I think he stayed for 8 years.
I think he stayed because he has the stubble.
Oh yeah, Of course. And also because I think he's sort of the one world, one people sort of thing, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I don't know. I feel like this show is too hard to predict at this point.
Yeah, there's not many fan theories like say WandaVision's like brim full to the brim fan theories, but this one doesn't set up any mystery box. It's just interesting to think where it can go.
It's because that was based on like a storyline, really, or like a mixture.
Yeah,
This is like we don't really know what's based on.
it's
Like we
it's
do, but it's like
it's an original
it's broad
story with
hints.
yeah with characters that they've seen before. So yeah,
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what else to say about this episode. You got anything else you want to say about it?
Oh, I've said everything I wanted to.
That's fantastic. Yeah, it's a good episode. It's. I'm very happy that we've got Elijah Bradley in it. I am. I really hope we do get a proper flashback to him though,
Yeah,
because the way Bucky talks about him, it's like, oh damn, this guy's a
I don't
badass.
know, but even then, that scene feels like
Like I would.
that scene even feels like hang on, we don't. That might be the only scene like this in the series
Hmm,
with these characters. It even feels like that.
I think Elijah Bradley versus the Winter Soldier in 1950s, I think it was. I think that is probably going to be one of the best scenes if they do it. Um, James is back. You cut out.
I did, yeah.
Yes. Well, that'll do it for this episode, chaps. See you next week.